Muzzleloader _1 says hey there King and the furry trio. How's it going tonight?
One, two. Hey, we got sound. How's it going? I'm sorry I'm so late tonight. I was like, I'm ready, and then I'm not, and then I'm ready, and then I'm not. And, well, here we are. It was one of those where the cats were just too cute today. I chilled after work. I watched Pokemon with a girlfriend, and then enjoyed playing some Fantasian. It was a very relaxed day. Doing well. That's good to hear. That's right, Kupka. Kupka got stolen with his arms chopped off.
Angieb17810 says hello everyone, waving hand emoji.
I love doing that for characters so much. It's such a fun way to check how their animator works.
Is now a good time?
Hey Angie, how's it going? How's it rolling? Hope you're having a good day.
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs. Good.
It's been okay for me so far. It hasn't been like fantastic. Also, I'm like peaky, but I'm not peaky, which is interesting.
We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and our other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. All right, so I peek over there. Oh my gosh, that was a peek and a half. Testing 1 2.
You find something.
Okay, that's better.
There he is.
Oh my gosh!
Clive? Still busy saving the world?
Mid.
Speak of the devil.
When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Studies, smutties.
Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria, all the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win. How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while
A
I'm here,
while, most likely.
I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid.
British
You
accent.
can't just expect me to...
Unlocked.
Please, oblige her.
While we
Vivian
are
is
busy
like,
tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I
Dusty
did,
old brew.
till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
oh. Oh!
Take that as a compliment.
Compliment and a half.
Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Oh my goodness, my
Hold on.
sneezes are off the charts.
Breath of fresh air? Bloody tempest, more like.
Another one off the charts. Whoa. Also,
Boy,
I'm like really
Otto,
dark.
You got my gill. Huh? What are you on about? My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying. Little...
Off we go.
I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Let me do this really quick because this is gonna get on my nerves a little bit. Let's jump to filters. Let's edit the filters a little bit. We can brighten, right? It's just brightness, right? Right? Oh, that's not even doing it at all. Okay. So I don't even have a color correction on right now. Oh gosh. Alright, that's not it at all. Is it gamma that I'm looking for? I always get the two mixed up. Oh, it is gamma. Okay. Gamma, a little bit of down on the brightness, right? Right? A little bit more gamma, and voila, we got beautiful me. Going well tonight. You got tomorrow. Oh, today and tomorrow off. Oh my gosh, you have an actual weekend. That's crazy. Retail and weekends, they never exist. Yeah, so far today I've just been lounging around. I watched some of the Pokemon anime. We're up to episode 10. I gotta admit, Team Rocket is a little bit annoying.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Oh.
You've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause.
Good of the cause.
But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes.
That's pretty amazing.
Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from.
I think we
the
get
other materials
crafting,
I can work
guys.
myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood,
I think this
I'll
is
need
our
a carpenter
crafter.
for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Oh. That's such a weird word. Oh. I love the use of what.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
You know, I gotta admit though, this place is pretty rockin', and every time I come back to this game, I'm just astonished by the visuals. But I also have to admit, we just got done taking a guy's hands off and having an epic battle. Now we're waiting to see what's next. That's funny. Like literally waiting to see what's next.
Littlins have
Oh.
been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
List of materials. The noxious vapors that spilled from the cracks around a certain door in Sidolphus Telemann's Deadland hideaway would sting the eyes and burn the nose of anyone who stayed too close. Combining every ingredient on this list would no doubt produce a similar result. I'm sorry. Oh.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't
Aw.
for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have
Nout.
drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Is it just me tonight, or are they starting to use out a lot? That's like the third time they've used it.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What's it look like?
Yes.
I have a commission
always.
for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Okay, here's my thought, right? I feel like there's a reason for this quest, right? I feel like they are not only having us like really start to understand the home life of all these guys, but they're really shoving in our face like this is what they do on the daily. I wonder if this place is going to be wrecked. I feel like this place is going to be wrecked.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
Airship?
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
Do we get an airship? Please tell us we get an airship.
That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Also, I feel... Okay. I feel like my volume is peaking all over the place. Let me know if it's okay, guys. There's a limiter or something missing for sure. I don't know what it is though. I didn't touch it since like forever ago. So it's kind of odd. Maybe my computer's screaming at me to turn it off and turn it back on again.
Good oil. Should be enough. How do, Master Sid?
Mr. Sid?
Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
We're gonna patch up some holes.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right.
Oh!
And he's a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
That is funny though. Literally, it's like, man, I ain't got no time for this. Oh, quest progression is? What? What? Okay. Back to Martha's Rest we go. Do like me some Martha's Rest. Martha's Rest is good. Is it? Oh, it's repaired. Guys, it's sort of peaceful again. It's sort of peaceful. With embers and twinklies flying all around. I don't feel like this is normal. Calvin is an absolute terrorist. That's awesome to hear.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Cheddar was cute today. Same with Ham.
Home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I
Honestly,
might be
Ham
able to
and
borrow
Calvin
Bernard
would
for a short while.
make really good friends.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know,
Cressida,
he's
eh?
still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Off we go to Krista. Ooh, can we finally ride the Chocobo? We haven't been able to ride the Chocobo in a very long time. Yeah, we just go left. Wait, how do we call the Chocobo? Oh, we hold
Ambrosia won't help me
R3.
here.
R3 Chocobo! I've missed you,
Good
Chocobo.
girl.
Faster.
Man, isn't this a tune to behold, though? It's been a while. Where we first started.
Right.
Level 19s, man. Alright, not bad. At least the Chocobo helped us out quite a bit here. Oh, we got 6 gil. 13 gil.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life.
It
What
ain't
brings you to a
delayed.
place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
Aww.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
He wants us to clear it out. Yeah. Yeah. Clear it out.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you?
I do like the fact that they call them
chance you
fiends.
could,
It's the least I can do.
well, thank you kindly. And take care.
I'm also pretty excited. Me and my mom were watching a little bit of Reincarnated as a Slime. She really enjoys that show. It was a good time.
This shouldn't take long.
We are right now almost to the start of Walpurgis, which would be pretty fun. There's a lot of like fun characters involved as well too, which she really enjoys. I think all of them kind of make a comeback here, which is really fun. And oh, we got Torgal! I forgot about Torgy. I always forget we have Torgal. Ooh, did that actually hit it? Oh, heck yeah. There we go. And slap it down. How many more do we got? Is this it? I think this is it. Oh, new enemies. Okay. That's what I was kind of waiting for. I'm like, I see more. Beautiful. I do like zipping all over the place. It's gonna be hard moving away from these three skill sets. Oh, the message. I'm glad we all kind of enjoy each other as like a community. It's really nice. Although I will say I didn't get any help with this. It was kind of a waste. Ooh, can we actually... Oh, no, failed. Failed that. Got it though. Let's go. Yeah. Have you seen any new gameplay videos? I haven't. Well, okay. Actually, I have, but it's for the wrong reasons. I'm glad that people like the game if they do, because I like some really bad games as well too. So if you guys have fun with it, all the better. But from an outsider looking at it, it's kind of sad. But it does look fun.
You made short work of that lot.
It looks like a Skyrim sort of fun.
Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
I actually haven't seen like the trailer of it.
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left.
Yeah, I haven't played any of the Assassin's Creed
It may as well have been a
games.
century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should
I
take care of
love
Mid's little list.
these black
Better head
mages.
back
They're
before she
so
thinks of
freaking
anything
cute.
else.
Like, just look at that thing. It's so adorable. I wonder, do we get like additional neat things in mind? I feel like there are things in this little like townish area. Wouldn't you think so? Like, that area looks incredibly suspicious. Let's go explore. Wanted to finish watching the Skyrim playthrough I'm in the middle of. Nice. Yeah. Honestly, I would say play some other games first. If you really want to enjoy it, play some other things first, because they are patching the heck out of it right now. So if you find the Skyrim bug to be fun, then maybe do play it now. But if you don't, maybe give it at least a month to kind of bake for a little bit. I think there is a really good game underneath of all the bugs. But it is kind of like a Sonic 06 mess. Oh, and that game was amazing. Actually, you know what? I think here's the thing, right? I feel like that game is actually a good comparison to Sonic 06. And that, it sucks to say that, it really does, but I feel like its development cycle and everything else really did feel like Sonic 06. I don't think they had the director leave on though, but I'm pretty sure there was a lot of like weird things happening on during its development cycle. And they did, from what I hear, trash the game and then rebuild it up in like the last 3 months. Which is very similar to Sonic 06 actually. Alright, we need to go talk with Mid. I'm guessing there is a monster back there. We just haven't gotten to it yet. Also, okay, hold on. I want to do this really quick. Let's watch the Assassin's Creed trailer together. I think that would be pretty fun, don't you guys think? I think it would be fun. Oh, the Skyrim playthrough I'm watching is 4 to 5 years old. Yeah. And like, I'm not saying like a buggy game is bad. By all means, no. Sometimes the bugs are honestly the fun part about the game and make it fun. Okay, there's a launch trailer. There's an official launch trailer.
Pull the lever, Bronk. Why do we even have that lever?
We'll do it this way, so this way here, no weird things pop up afterwards. Because I know you guys probably wouldn't like to see my feed. My feed is personal. Okay, we gotta make sure we have the highest quality though. No 480p. We gotta go 1080p at least. At least 1080p. Okay, footage. Let's do this. We're gonna do... Can we just do a screen capture? Oh, hey, look at that. Why do I have like 2 Elgato captures going on? That makes no sense. All right, let's do this. Watching the trailer. And okay, here's the thing, right? I only know a lot of the controversies behind this game because I live the development world. And a part of me wants Ubisoft to succeed because I do want to see them still exist. This is kind of like their last stand. So if this doesn't succeed well, I think Ubisoft is going down the wayside here. Just because of how much money they put into this. One thing I will say is that the Assassin's Creeds really succeed on like environments. Look at that. That is beautiful. Here's also kind of like a weird thing though, right? I feel like this game might have released a little too late because we've had a lot of Japanese-centric games like Wukong, Black Myth, and a few others that have just absolutely done this setting already. Rodin also did it. They got some style going on as well too. Like this wood here is very stylized as well as the characters. I really do like that. The animations are not great though. The cutscene animations are great, but the actual in-game animations that they showed there was not so great. I like their environments for sure. But like, and here, I'm gonna do this really quick. What do we got here? We got oh, that is not the thing I want. PS5, right? And like I did this a little bit as well too, right? And it was amazing. Can I just do this and then that? Okay, there we go. Also, this is cut off. What the heck? No. I showed you guys only a portion of the trailer. It like literally cut off over half of the screen. I'm so sorry about that. This was a bad touch screen. Why is it doing that? Hold up. Can we just do a desktop capture? Because I think that's the issue here. A first monitor capture. It is like null and void. Okay, what about a window capture? There is no window capture. Like, I'm not joshing. There's web page capture. Why is nothing working? Here we go. All right, there we go. And then we do a transform, fit to screen. Bingo! There we go. Now we can all appreciate the art here. So this is like Rodin, right? And this came out 2 years ago. Also, what setting is this on? It's on 1080. Let's just make sure it is 1080. It has like a very anime painterly aesthetic going on for it as well too. But it's like 100% stuck in the Japanese origins. Made by Team Ninja as well too, which does the oh shoot, I forget the games names. The Ninja games, Ninja Gaiden. Like, I want to say there's got to be an asset pack out now. Like, at least back in the past. Because too many games just utilize the same assets. This also hit around the same time that Blue-Eyed Samurai came out as well too. That wasn't the trailer. All right. Boop. And exit the web page, and let's see, let's get the Elgato back up. Boop. There we go. But yeah, like, there's just so many samurai games out, and I would say Ronin is actually a really good one. The pre-release trailer did not show it well. But that's like Assassin's Creed's direct competitor, I would say, right? But it's 2 years ago. Actually, okay, hold up. I want to do some more sleuthing really quick, because I think Rise of Ronin was out for computers. Oh no, it was only PS5. No, it was for Steam. Got 3 stars. Okay, so Steam charts for Rise of Ronin peaked at about... Oh geez. That thing failed so badly. Not bad though, right? So estimation on owners was about... Well, let's give it like 80,000 to be on the safe side. That's been about 2 years. It wasn't really that much of a popular game, and I don't think it was like really advertised that well either. Let's do Assassin's Creed Shadow. Alright, so Assassin's Creed right now has about 40,000 concurrent players. So they've definitely beaten out Rise of Ronin in that manner. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see where this game falls. They definitely need to sell at least 100,000. Really badly. For it to be profitable though, it would need to sell about 1 million. 10 million for Ubisoft to actually say it's okay. Or at least that's the old Ubisoft. They were not kind to any of their games. They are business, gosh darn it. They do business cat things. Have you guys... Okay, hold up. I'm sorry, I'm going all over the place tonight, right? Okay, hold up. I gotta show you guys this because this is sad. We're going back. We're going back. We're going on this fighting scene so far. Okay, all right. Does the webpage still exist? Oh, does it only do it full screen? What? Hold up. Okay, so like this is a thing now. And this irritates me to heck it back. It really does. It really shouldn't, right? I should be really happy that it's a thing. But I can't. No, it's really bad. Where is it? Is it this one? It should be that one. Web, why do you do this to me? Okay, now it works. All right. So this is the trailer, all right? You guys will never guess what it is. It's Glover. He got a game. Again, he got remade, sort of. What they did is they took all the source code of Glover and just patched it over to newer consoles. I kid you not. They did not update any of the textures, really. Oh, they sort of updated it. You can see right down here, it's very blurry compared to his smile. That's also very blurry compared to his smile. Look at that. Look at this. What is this? Why? If you're on cell phone, it might be hard to see, but this is what I call people who don't understand how to make games trying to make games. And actually, this company that took Glover's license decided to do so after the game was made and then sold it. They really didn't do much other than set it up. But the issue is this light right here is all over this game. What it is that this model here does not have its appropriate smoothness mapped. And then also the shader is not appropriately set for any lighting angles. And the light is also set behind the player's camera. We'll see that in a moment here. This scene is okay, but we see right here, light. Right here, light. Wizard guy, light's behind him. It's not really set up right. Look at this face. Who thought this was okay? Look at that cutout. Glover is a 1990s game. Why? Look at that. Please just remake the game. I could remake it with better graphics. Look at this light right there. Triangle. All right, we got a Garib. The Garibs are also screwed up in this game. That right there. That was messy. You guys can't probably see that so quickly. Let's scrub. Oh, shoot. Can we scrub? How do you... Okay. Period button. All right. So right here where it goes down through it, right? Look at that clip. And then particles. Particles are cut off. So anytime there's a transparency thing, like this portal here, or like water, or fog, or anything that uses transparency in this game, if there's a particle or something that's supposed to spawn above it or underneath of it, it will not show up, which is awful. Look at those hard crosses right there. This is a 1995 game. Also, look at this lighting glitch right here. Look at that. It's so bad. The particle is not even good. All right. We got more triangle issues. Look at this. Why would you update this without updating this? Like, it's so sad. Everybody's really happy though. I'm surprised. Everybody is just accepting this. But it is one of the saddest things. I really want to get this game just because I want to make fun of it. It is really 100% make funnable. Especially after we just got done doing the original on the N64. It's just really sad. A lot of times the creatures themselves are actually messed up with the rendering as well too. So some of them pop in really fuzzy, while others pop in really bright. That's one of them, right? Okay, so the other one is we got Croc. I know Muzzle knows this one. Croc is also getting updated remade game. I give them props. They actually updated the graphics. They made sure the graphics actually work. The light. Do you guys see that light? I wish they would have remade this game instead of just updating the graphics. Because the graphics look really bad. Okay, the graphics look really good as an updated PS1 game, but the graphics look really bad in comparison to almost all the other retro type games out there on the markets. But it actually looks and plays really good, I bet. I can't wait for it. This is gonna be a fun one for sure. I'm glad they redid this, but what is it with companies just taking the source code and doing the graphics? I want to say this is also updated with AI. Something screams AI about this. I don't know what it is, but it does. Also, they use some tricks that I also know and love, especially for like ground and stuff like that. But you know what? The light is not attached to the back of the player.
Emotional damage! Where's the therapy button?
The camera. The light is attached to the camera in Glover. Why would you do that? Oh, it's just so bad. Transparency is good. They got little animations, so cute. I don't like how the gobos look. Wait. They actually updated the controls. I totally didn't see that. And they have, like, concept art in actual videos. Okay, this is actually, like, made for love. This was made from the heart. I love this. This was a really nice adaptation for it. I didn't even see all that extra stuff. That's awesome. All right, I think that's all the rants I got. Let's get back to the game. But Croc, I definitely can't wait to play. That's going to be a fun one. I agree with that too. I'm not saying like you have to be original, but you have to try and put something new into things, I would say, at the very least. The thing that I have with those older games being like just remastered is the fact that I like the older style way better, in my opinion.
All right, Clive, you've all done then.
I am. I've placed your various orders,
What
and a
happened?
carpenter by the name of Bernard
Okay.
is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That was weird.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
AVGN started playing on the other
Blackthorn
screen.
and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up.
Do you guys remember
So as soon as Bernard
AVGN?
gets here, we can get to work.
Hydration. All right, we got the wood. The breath of wind. Wind up, cool down. Nice.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
I do like this. This is like a nice little, like, relax. This is gonna be the eye before the storm. Wait, what was the chapter called? Bolts from the blue. Okay, so it's not the eye before the storm. That worries me a little bit. Drink of choice tonight is water. Good old aqua.
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
I've been dying for water, honestly.
Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves.
Ooh.
Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgal. He must have found something.
Hippocrates. Can I see back here? Oh, it's Jill!
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Taya's remedies. But she insists I rest.
I love that. That's funny. I gotta ask though, like the AVGN thing, right? I got into that when I was a teen. That was the funniest stuff ever. And he now has kids, which shocks me. He's still doing AVGN, which is amazing. Of course, it's much more calmed down. I don't think like you get away with that sort of humor anymore, but it's still pretty nice.
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Oh, okay. I got another rant for you guys. Did you guys know that there was a Looney Tunes movie released not too long ago? Like about a month ago, I think. No, not even a month ago. It was like 3 weeks ago.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get it? Like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
We got Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Aww.
Now, The annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
Ooh.
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
Aww.
Right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Oh no.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
That smile. Did I see that they're making live action Lilo and Stitch movie? I knew about it a while ago, actually. I want to say it will probably be good, or at least serviceable. It'll be a lot better than Snow White, that's for sure. Oh. I'm hoping they finally start to learn their lessons a little bit. Story comes before characters.
Brilliant.
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
It is kind of interesting though, right? Because kind of mentioning back to the Looney Tunes movie.
Now that that's settled,
that thing flopped so hard
tracking down Kupka.
because they haven't done anything with the IP. And that's pretty much what Disney is doing as well too. They've let their IPs go so far out the wazoo that there's just nothing for them. Lilo and Stitch kind of ran its course. It had a very long lifespan. But you can't just be like, here's a live action Lilo and Stitch movie and expect box office results. Granted, they did that with Mufasa, but Mufasa 2 really didn't do so well. I think people are kind of getting over the whole live action remake thing. It was neat when they did twists like Maleficent. That was kind of cool. But just redoing a story or hacking it away at it, not so much. Also, what I mean by like story and characters, right? Like take this game for example. The characters don't make the story. The story is what it is. The characters are just there for set dressing and making the story that much better. They fit it so well. It's a nice little puzzle piece they made.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places.
That's the thing, actually. I'm like guaranteed they have a live action of Dragon Ball Z.
Well,
yeah.
If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
If you guys want to see a real butcher of a story, the live action Death Note, that was really bad.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
It's absolutely god awful. That's funny.
Have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Ooh, a guest. Who's it going to be? Oh my gosh!
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
It's Uncle!
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
Yeah? Yeah? Twinside, the Holy Empire of Sunbreck, seat of the Imperial Courts. Oh my gosh, look at that courtyard.
Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
Sues for peace.
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
What's up with that kid?
We must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessings of the crystals go with you.
Uh-huh. Oh, something's brewing here. He knows. She
now, let us come to the
knows he
question of
knows.
precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your
Ugh.
subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
The chills. Oh my gosh. He is not okay with it. This is some serious Game of Thrones. Oh, he knows.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh boy.
Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Look at that fluffy unicorn! He's
That lady.
gonna die! So fluffy!
She is the real B word right there. Oh, she's turned father against son. She's killed her own husband. She's betrayed her own previous 2 children. And now she has a new one that she's just lovingly stroking rather creepily 100% of the time. What is his deal? What makes him so special? Also, the live-action Avatar Last Airbender. Oh my gosh. Are you talking about the one on Netflix, or are you talking about the movie that they did of M. Night Shyamalan? I forgot that they existed. What was his name? Og? Ong!
Ah, my dear nephew.
I want to watch that again so badly.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly.
Tit
there.
for tat.
There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you? 2,000? And I'm afraid
expression was
that is
beautiful.
all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopko withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Ooh, map time. We're going on an adventure.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts? Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Yeah, that would do it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think
interesting.
About it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no
Time
man.
waits for no man. I love it. So what do you think is going to happen at the Capitol?
With a little help. Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Good old Otto, man. Alright, let's go to the desert. I'm excited for the desert, man.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Let us away to adventure. Adventure time. Ooh, we're finally coming down south. Ooh, this will be fun. We also got this over here and this as well too. And we got this small trek over here, and then down to here. Wonder what this hole is. Zoop. Dalmatian Republic. Sandstorms. More airship parts.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Ooh! Harpies! Desert harpies. I like being a good harpy. I think harpies are like one of my favorite creatures, aside from like the Corels in Final Fantasy, to be honest.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins.
Oh, it's a Helldiver.
All too easy to lose one's bearings in the sun.
Alright, let's come at me. And slap it. Oh. Oh, how did that miss? I do like Torgal though. Torgal's like best pop. Oh, we gotta level up. Nice. How much points we got? Oh, we almost got 2,000. Yeah, that's very close to getting one of those superpowers. Oh, red chocos?
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
Oh, we got a choco.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle.
Aww.
I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Run like the wind.
Aww. That's actually a cute childhood story right there. Oh, I like the little tracks in the sand. That's cute.
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn?
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Yes. I expect that's why there's so many soldiers in town.
Interesting. So the Imperial
there
Army
she is, the good
knew
old
and just
Alamil
waited.
Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
I feel like this is gonna turn to a subplot here. A quick drink for a subplot.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
No Dougals! Poor Torgal. Ominous. Very ominous. Oh, you know it's going down. She's like,
Good day
swords?
to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Pal?
Your
Would you
pal?
rather be my squire?
Oh, look at that lovely plate of cheese and meat. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wasn't somebody supposed to be in here? Yes. Oh, it's her. Oh my gosh. Okay. Good subplot. I love it. We're so close. Oh, he's done in good shape.
It is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
So he's here. We're here. The way looters are here. Oh my goodness. The camera work is here.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
There's a soft rumble in the controller.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go. Hey, you.
Why?
Uncle?
Sorry.
Ooh, she knows. She's not happy about that.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Do we all get to finally meet? Is this where we meet? She knows us, right? She has to know
You are
us.
travelers, are you not?
I think.
Me and my
Oh, we've
companions
never
are
met.
strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
What just leaves?
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Oh, is he gonna take it? Oh, it's beautiful. Shoot. And down he goes.
My boy, just like that.
I freaking love Uncle. He's the best. Very good, Uncle. Also, easy fight. Easy fight. Zoop. Oh, we got 30,000 gil though.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Funny. It's good. She gotta know.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
We were so close. So very close. And then he slips away. Just like that.
Clive?
If only but a moment sooner.
What is it now?
He never cared for his veggies. Good gosh.
There's nothing. Let's go.
So close, yet so far. Torgal's like, no, I will be with you.
Where are you?
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Ooh, do we have to get past the gate? Oh, they got locked down.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to. Whatever this emergency is, they've shut down the whole mine for it.
Anything else can interest you in?
Emergency. Ooh. Oh, wow. We have a better sword. Better armor. Much better armor, actually. Lightning Rod cooldown by 5 seconds. That's really nice. 1,000 tables orchestration. Morita orchestration. Color and crackle orchestration. Ooh. Those sound pretty nice, actually. Elixirs, though, instantly all HP. Wow. That's a lot. I would kind of like to do that, actually. But I kind of want these as well, too. I want to collect. I must collect.
Light it for Gilbert's sake.
Good old bears.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Hey.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Cid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
It's not a toy! I love that so much. Did you guys ever get told that as a kid, that it's not a toy, it's a tool? Oh my gosh, look at this water. Look at the fish. So cloudy. So murky.
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand.
and he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the
Okay.
baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
To the baths.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you.
Well,
I like
sounds
Uncle.
like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Hanging lanterns! Keep the darkness from your door!
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the Bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
It's not going to be a friendly one.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Ooh. Oh, not what I wanted.
We now join America's most popular show, already in progress.
Hypnotoad.
Everybody loves Hypnotoad.
Oh, we got Tortle. I forgot. Tortle is around. You know, I was playing some South Park Crash Butthole. I would definitely like to do the original again, Stick of Truth, just to see how it stands up. It's been quite a few years.
You're supposed to have taken him to the spa. I took him to the spa. He put me in the vegetable steamer.
Jeff. Man, that's been a while. Hey, and Swipey Swipey. Man, these guys have a heck ton of life. And more points. Just Stick of Truth. So, if you like Stick of Truth, definitely check out Fractured. I think it's a way funnier game in general, and it deals a lot with like the actual fan lore of the show and stuff like that. Like, you get to fight, what's his name? Kyle's cousin.
Who are you
It's amazing.
For? Him or her?
And the whole family gets in on it as well too.
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test
It
you.
is also very
No
hard.
one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord.
Aw,
To the Lock of Leisure, then.
a lock of leisure.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Oh man, Sid really liked his brothels, that's for sure.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Once you go flat, you never go back.
Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpets have...
Is this the place?
Oh.
War's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Interesting. I was thinking brothel from the
Lubor,
name.
Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just
We're in a pickle.
be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we? Why, you?
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalimil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense.
Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Oh, the unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
So, in other words, we gotta do it on our own. He doesn't want to play ball.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalimil.
Alright, well, I think this will have to be it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching the cheese. He's better than the ham. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me. I really enjoyed it. Thank you for listening to my rants. I had many tonight. I hope to see you all Monday. I might be doing something Sunday. We'll see. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I will see you Monday, definitely. Have a good one.